Hi, my name is Logan, and this week is HP Tool Week on our channel. Every day we're taking a look at one of the new Ryobi HP tools. Today, we're taking a look at the Ryobi ONE+ HP Brushless Compact Cutoff Tool. This is the PSBCS02B. Let's check it out. All right, before we get started, if you haven't seen our videos on the other HP tools, make sure to check out the playlist linked in the description below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you get notified each time one of our videos goes live. As in addition to this week of HP tools, we have a lot of great tools lined up to open, test, and review, and we post new videos each and every week. Now back to the tool of the day. First off, I want to give a huge thanks to all the people who commented and requested this tool. But if it wasn't the tool that you requested, make sure to comment below and let us know what tool you want to see tomorrow. Now, if you've already seen our video where we run through the specs on the box, feel free to use the quick links in the description below or the play bar, which is divided so you can easily jump ahead. All right, let's take a look at some of the specs on the box and open it up. Again, this is the Ryobi ONE+ HP Brushless Compact Cutoff Tool. A couple cool things about this one. It does include the diamond tile blade, the metal cutoff wheel, and the carbide abrasive blade. All three blades are included in the box, so it is ready to go. Just throw in the blade you need for the application. Again, multiple materials, metal, plastic, drywall, wire shelving, and tile. They also boast this is one-hand operation. They do have the nice guard here to allow your depth guard, so that's pretty cool. Moving to the bottom here, compact 8.5 inches in length. It has the brushless motor to provide 19,500 reps per minute. Wow! Like I mentioned, the three wheels for cutting metal, tile, and plastic. It also has not one, but two LED lights on the deck. So there's one on the top and then one on the front. Really, really cool. Illuminates your entire workstation. It also has forward and reverse cutting direction. That's about it for the box. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Schwink. All right, now this is again the tool only. So as we look in here, first thing out of the box has the operator's manual there. Next out of the box is the metal cutting blade. So that's metal stainless. There it is. Let's grab the next one. This is the drywall and plastic blade. And last out is the tile blade. So three very different blades for three very different materials. And the only thing left, other than the washer, the keeper on the outside, is the tool itself. Some cardboard, and that's it. Let's start at the bottom here. First off, HP tool, no HP connectors for the HP batteries. So that's interesting. Whole bunch of comments online. Make sure to check out one of the other YouTubers. There's a lot that have talked about why or why not they think that that was included or done. Go ahead and check those out. We're not going to talk about it here. Next up here, LED on the deck. That's awesome. The grip, this is a solid grip. I am absolutely loving the HP grips. The way that they've done this overmold, it just feels really good in the hand. Variable speed trigger there, really cool. You have your forward and reverse on the toggle here. So that's your forward and reverse there. You can toggle back and forth. I like that. It does come with the Allen key right here. It feels loose and I feel like I'm gonna lose it. So that's an interesting choice. It doesn't feel very sturdy there. That's gonna fall out and I'm gonna lose it, but it's cool that they've included that. Helps allow you to change the blade or put the blade on. Again, this is supposed to be ready out of the box. All that you need is the battery and you should be able to just cut whatever it is you want right out of the box. So pretty cool there. Your depth adjustment here. You just twist this, allows you to adjust the depth of cut, so that's pretty cool. It doesn't have any kind of measurement, so it looks like that's going to be an eyeball kind of thing. On the front here, your second LED, so again, the first LED was on the bottom, the second LED is right here on the front, and it does have your wheel lock. So you hold that in while you loosen and then put on a blade. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on the metal blade. Open this here. We're gonna lock it and then loosen this here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it comes with an extra, I don't know if that's an extra inner flange. Okay, so this one's the inner. Interesting. So it includes a second interflange face wheel. So obviously there's one right there, but it includes a second one. So that's nice. I guess they assume that'll get worn out or lost, or not really sure why they included a second one, but there's a second one on there. So let's go ahead and throw the blade on like that. We got the outer flange. Okay, it's locked. Let's go ahead and tighten that down. Got it good and snug. Now let's go ahead and throw in a battery. For this right here, we're gonna use the 3 amp hour HP battery. And this does have those HP contacts. Again, the tool does not, so it won't be taking advantage of that. But again, we're just gonna spin it right now. So I'm gonna turn it on and have it run. Now it is a saw, and we are, even though we're just turning it on, just letting it run, safety first. Let's go ahead and just get a listen. Now, what's interesting, with it fully extended, it's not even touching. So that is interesting. It's basically stopping. You cannot cut anything with this all the way extended with the depth guide extended. So let's go ahead again and just pull the trigger here just to see what it does. So it's nice and quiet. It's actually really quiet. And look at that, both LEDs stay illuminated. That is really cool. Love, love, love the HP lights. The LED lights on the HP tools has been just phenomenal. 10-second rundown or turn off, so you don't have to hold it while, and just sit there and hold it. They just stay on. So again, let's go ahead and turn that on. That sounds good. Sounds really, really nice. I like it. Let's go try it out. We've got all 3 blades and hopefully stuff that those 3 blades can cut. So first up, we have the drywall plastic blade that's on right now. So we've got some drywall here. I've even drawn a circle and a rectangle simulating boxes that you might cut into drywall. I think this is probably the easiest of everything we're gonna do right now, but just to have some fun here, we'll cut those. After that, we're gonna do the plastic pipe. This is just a 1-inch conduit. We're gonna cut a couple pieces off this. Then we're gonna switch the blade. We're gonna move over to the tile. So this is the tile blade or cement, the fiber cement blade. For that, we have this beautiful blue waterline tile that we've been putting in our backyard, and I'm probably gonna get in trouble for that. So after we do that, then we're gonna move over to the metal blade. This is the metal stainless blade, and cut some of the shelving and win back some brownie points, because after I cut this beautiful blue tile of ours, I need to finish putting up some shelves, and so we'll try and balance out the the negative karma with some good karma, and hopefully get this wire shelving cut and put in. For this test, we have 2 different batteries we're going to use. We have the 18-volt lithium 1.5 amp hour brand new batteries that come with the HP, some of the HP tools, the PSBCS02B battery. After that, we're going to use the P191 battery. This is again the 3 amp hour lithium plus HP battery. First up, we're gonna get some safety glasses on. We'll start with the 1.5, the smaller one here, and we're going to start with this rectangle. Again, this does have a forward and reverse, so we're gonna go forward. Let's go ahead and start cutting this. Let's see, how's the best way? Let's see if we can leverage into this. That is pretty clever. Very, very clever. I'll be honest, I've never used a small cutoff tool like this, so this is fun. Let's, obviously normally you wouldn't be able to turn your wall, but we're gonna turn the wall to, so I don't have to move. Boom. There is our little rectangle we cut out. Obviously it goes past the line, so probably more just cutting straight lines is really what you'd use this for, not really for a box. But I mean, it cuts really well through sheetrock. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'd probably use maybe another tool. We've done a review of some other tools that you can use for sheetrock, cutting sheetrock. We'll link that. In general, it's pretty cool. I like that. We'll cut this circle, see how this does, and move on to something else. Maybe I shouldn't have started with the sheetrock. Oh boy. I just figured the sheetrock would be easy. Boom. So it doesn't do circles very well. I definitely don't recommend circles. That was fun though. If you want to have fun with it and try and do a circle, that was entertaining anyway. But yeah, it's definitely good for straight lines. I think straight lines are the way to go with this one. Next up, we are going to use the same blade. So this again is still the sheetrock or plastic blade, and we're going to cut this this 1 inch. Now, this can only go about ½ an inch, I think, is the depth on this depth gauge. So we're gonna have to work our way all the way around it. But should be a good little test here. That's sweet. That worked really well. I didn't do it on the sheetrock because the sheetrock's sheetrock, and I didn't think it would make a difference. We're gonna go throw in the 3 amp hour battery and just do another quick cut. Well, immediately it sounds way faster, stronger, louder. Yeah, it's different. That's definitely feels like it's more power than the 1.5 amp hour battery. So, first blade, drywall plastic, cuts well. I'm really liking that. Just like we saw with the reciprocating saw, it definitely performs better with the 3 amp hour HP battery. Again, it's 3 versus 1.5, and it's but it also has the HP. Let's go ahead and swap the blade out for the tile cutting blade. Actually, on this one, we're going to test out not doing the max depth. So we'll get this blade out of the way, grab our tile here. Now I'm gonna set the tile on here, and we're gonna see if we can get that perfect depth. And we're just gonna go right there, right like that. We'll do it right here, so we've got a little bit of overlap. We're just gonna kind of start nicking corners off this thing. We'll do a line cut here in a second, but let's just see what this thing can do and how that guard helps it out. So go ahead, we got that on. Just kind of nick our line here so we know where we're going. It can do it. It's definitely cutting through it. Again, we've got this 3 amp hour battery. Let's try the 1.5. Let's just take another nick off a corner here. Ooh, a little squirrely. The 1.5 can do it. Like this is plenty of power. You can just feel that there's more with the 3 amp hour battery. So let's do a big cut. We'll just do a nice, see how straight we can make this. We're gonna use the 3 amp again and just do a nice straight cut all the way along this. See how well we can get this to go straight as possible. Ooh. Getting there. Okay. I mean, not terrible. I'm definitely not a tile guy, so don't hold my cuts against the tool. Amateur is probably too strong a word, but I like it. Definitely can cut tile when needed. Especially little jobs or if you're getting into a little area for that. So handy for the tile. Next up, let's go to the metal. See what it can do with a metal. We've got the 1.5 amp hour battery in. We're gonna finish this cut real quick. We'll do another cut and then we'll grab the 3 amp hour HP battery and give it a try. There it is, nice and easy. We're just gonna take off a piece right here. We'll just, most easily accessible piece. Boom, there it is. Let's grab the 3 amp. We're gonna go ahead and take off a couple of these pieces here. start with this one on this side. Should be fine there. Nice and easy. Almost through it. There we go. Bring this blade guide up. Okay. Last one here. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the hard to reach one. Let's see how we can get in there to get that. Sheesh. Golly. Goodness. Again, don't hold it against the tool that I'm not good at cutting these. It definitely has the power. Probably should have had better safety equipment. Don't cut metal without the right equipment. Again, this was just a test. I just wanted to show that, look, it can be done, you can do it, but don't do it like this. Wear the proper safety equipment. It has way more potential than I'll ever be able to take advantage of. So let's talk about this one. All right, well, that wasn't exactly pretty, but let's talk about some of the things we like about this tool, some of the things we don't like, and some of the things that we would suggest or potentially improve in the future. First off, some of the things that we like about this tool: the compact size, the grip. It makes it just so nice, so portable, so easy to use. As far as being lightweight, compact, easy to use, plenty of power, even with the 1.5 amp hour battery, and almost especially, this is one of those tools that is definitely complemented by a lighter battery. So having the lighter battery actually is very nice for this. And with the things we did today, I didn't really see the need to have the additional power that the 3 amp hour battery provided. I could feel the power, but I didn't think that it was necessary. The blades were cutting right through what we had, so really didn't see the need for anything better than that. I guess if you're cutting something else or have a different blade and really need to go through some kind of material, maybe a thicker piece of metal, I could see potentially needing a bigger battery. But in general, this tool is well built for the smaller batteries. I, again, personally felt like it had plenty of power. I did like the depth guide. The fact that it's on both sides is nice, so you're able to rest it. It seemed very easy to kind of rock into whatever it is you needed, or be very accurate, I thought, with the tool. It made it easier to be accurate, so that was nice. Forward and reverse was awesome, especially cutting the metal, being able to send the sparks away from me instead of right at my arm. Again, make sure you wear the right safety equipment. The onboard tool storage, really like this. Personally, again, I feel like it's really loose and I'm just gonna lose it, but the fact that it has it initially is really cool. I'm glad that it's there. I'm glad we could use it to at least do this test. We'll see how long it stays with us. And then the fact that it comes with 3 blades. So right out of the box, you can cut just about anything that you would normally cut with this. Obviously, like most blades that are included with tools, they're not the best blades. They're decent blades, and for what I would use this for, would probably do everything we need. So I don't foresee needing, lots of blades in the future for this, but again, I'm not a heavy user. Most people, though, are probably gonna wanna pick up blades if you're gonna have this tool, or you already have blades that you're just gonna throw right into it. Before we get to the negatives, one thing that I thought was interesting about this tool in comparison to the reciprocating saw is this tool also has this little guard on the bottom of the trigger. So I don't know if this is going to be a reoccurring theme with the new HP tools, but it is interesting to me that this one has that same guard. Now, it didn't affect me at all with this tool. If you haven't seen the reciprocating saw video, make sure to go watch that, link above or down in the description. I didn't like this little piece of plastic on the bottom with the reciprocating saw. With this cutoff tool, didn't even notice until I was just looking at it and saw that it's there. In fact, it's almost better on this tool, it feels like, because it provides a good place for all the other fingers so that your index finger can go ahead and use that trigger. On to some of the things I didn't like about this tool, and to be fair, I'm not a heavy user, so this is a very short list. And some of my complaints I've already mentioned. One is the fact that the tool doesn't feel very secure. I think it's going to be lost quickly. Not really a game changer. The depth gauge could be better, more accurate. It could have some kind of indicator on the side that shows how deep you're actually going. Again, not a game changer. And then honestly, probably just the fact that it's the 3-inch and not one of the bigger cutoff tools like the angle grinder and things like that. I personally have, again, never used a 3-inch. I've never seen the need before. Obviously, there are those that do and are really excited for this. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for commenting. Personally, I think more often than not, I'm going to grab a bigger angle grinder instead of the small tool. If you can call that a negative, is that it's small? I guess what I'm saying there is hopefully they come out with the bigger version, HP angle grinder or something like that that uses some of the bigger wheels. But this is really cool and it's really handy. I mean, this small, being able to get into compact, tight locations. Again, I think it's actually a pretty nice tool. So guys, that is all for me. Now we want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this tool. Aside from the fact that I didn't do very well with it, what did you think that it should have been able to cut through or think that it should be able to do in the future? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to comment and let us know what tool you want to see tomorrow, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we're uploading a new video every day this week and more coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Figure it out as we go, huh? We just have fun here. Already gonna lose it. Look at this. It's already sitting down there. Forgot to put it away. It's getting late and so tired. What's that, H2O? Might be it for tonight. I think.